Okay, guys, so we are starting very soon. Yeah, Mawunya, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Hope you're also doing well. Okay. Give me. So sorry for that. Okay, so so I'm back again. So if this is your first time visiting my channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Smash the notification button so that you'll be notified when I upload my next video. And don't forget to like the video so that the algorithm can recommend it to other traders to enjoy the market. My name is Dr. Harmonics, your favorite mentor. Now, so I was speaking with, I just had a chat with one of my guys. He's one of my mentees actually, and he saw some great stuff in what I earlier posted. And I think, yes, I also analyzed it and I realized, yes, it is true. That's the power of Elliott waves. And I'm going to show you something right now that I think what I said earlier, Euro USD is going to sell, but I don't think it's ready. I don't think it's ready. We have to see one pull up before the sell comes in. Okay, so let me share my screen and show you guys what exactly I'm talking about. So in the VIP, I told you guys to close all Euro USD trade, and we are not ready. If you want to take a short trade, then you can also go in for that. I'll update you guys on that. So Infinox is our recommended broker. If you want to open an account, you can open an account with Infinox. So once you do that, we'll give you free 3 months signal service. We'll give you free signal service for free for 3 months. Okay, so let's roll to the chart and see the amazing things that is happening on the chart. Now let's look at DXY. Okay, let's look at DXY. Okay, so before that, let's look at the Euro index. Let's look at the Euro index. Now, I just saw something on the Euro index. Now, take into consideration, so let me show you guys something. I saw this on the Euro index. So from here to here, okay. Now, so around here, that's where I'm expecting it to go to. But I just want to show you something on DXY, which might prevail. DXY. Okay, so there's it. Now, this is the whole scenario. Yes, DXY is going to go up, but I think there should be one more pull down before the up move. Okay, there should be one more pull down before the up move. Now, what is happening here is more or less like a triple zigzag correction. Okay, a triple zigzag correction. Now, from here from here, we had wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we had an expanded flat ABC correction. Okay, we had an expanded flat ABC correction over here. Okay, then we also, so after the C leg, we had an A, B, C, D, E, which form more or less like a triangle formation. Okay, remember alternations, we can have a triangle forming a 5 waves, right? So we have a triangle formation over here. So we had AB, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC correction. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually a zigzag correction, but here we also had another correction over here. So we had ABC correction, right? Now this is a flat correction. Then it came as 1, 2, 3. Now this 3, when it got here, what I think is that it's forming another correction, ABC correction over here, right? Before the drop for the fifth wave. Okay. Now, when it completes the fifth wave, that's when, that's when we are going to see now the long buy for Euro USD. Okay. Now, what did I do? Now, when this pattern completed, this shark pattern at 113, so that means that I am expecting a pullback, so a buy from the D area. So let me draw the Fibonacci for you, the harmonic patterns for you to see. So at 113, now I'm expecting a buy at this area to go and hit the 38.2, which is the take profit one. So from C to D, okay. Now 38.2 will be around this area. Will be around this area, right? So that means that it will go and hit the take profit one. So I'm expecting that DXY or the dollar should go up to this area, right? This area. Then once it gets there, it will pull down to go and complete the fifth wave, which should move like additional 5 waves down. Now, I'm looking at something over here. Let me show you guys something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Now, so as this one gets here, this is the shark pattern. So once it gets here, it should go and complete the fifth wave. So I'm expecting a sell of the dollar from around this level to the fifth wave. Now, once it completes, then we are going to buy for a long term. So even though I called for the buy from here, but I think the pattern has not yet completed. We are going to have another ride down before we have the up move. Okay. Now, when you go to Euro USD, let's look at Euro USD. So Euro USD, it's all about the wave count. So the count, I just watched the count and I realized that there was some error. Now, first of all, we had the impulsive move here. So we had 1, flat 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we had so we had an A, so ABC, so A, B, C correction. Okay, so that means that from here we had an A, B, C correction. Now this actually should form a 5 wave. So here we are going to have something like this with 1, 2, 3. You remember flat correction, 4 and 5. Now the reason why I think the fifth one will get there is this. Okay, so that means that we are going to have something like this. Okay, before we have the sell to the downside. Okay, now let me show you guys something. That means that from here to here, the B level, the break of market structure, didn't actually touch the 78.6. It was left with few pips. That means that if it's 61.8, we should be seeing a crab pattern over here. And the crab pattern, the D for the crab pattern is at 161. Okay, so it means that we are going to have a harmonic pattern forming from here, 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 here to 161. Okay, now once it completes, then we are going to have the sell down to the to this level. So over here, once in the short term, once you see a break, this is a flat correction. Okay, so remember the flat correction. I told you guys that once you see a break of the C leg, if you're able to see a break of the C leg, right? Remember, this is it. So let's wait and see. Now, if we see a break of the C leg, a breakout of the C leg, once it breaks out, then we are going to buy to this level so that once it completes, then we are going to join the sell to the downside. Okay. So what you need is wait for a break of the C leg and buy to the top. Then we can sell for a very long time. Okay. So that is it for, I told you guys about this one to Bitcoin is still valid. We want to see one more push up. You see, the same as Bitcoin, we want to see one more push up to the top before. For gold, I've not changed my bias. For gold, I've not changed my bias. I've not looked at it, but for gold, I've not changed my bias yet. I've not taken a close look at it, but I've not changed my bias for gold. Okay. AUD USD, AUD USD too. I'm still expecting it to go up a little to complete the whole flat correction. Okay. To complete the whole flat correction. So AUD USD now, this impulsive move, right? There was a flat correction. So we had an ABC flat correction. Okay. Now we are going to have here with 1, 2, maybe 3 ABC. So we have here with 3 is forming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we might have something like this, right? Then to push up to one more leg. Okay, to push up to one more leg to form a 5 waves. So we might have something like this. Maybe from here we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll have maybe a fifth wave up. Okay. So we'll have a fifth wave up. Before, at that time, the flat correction would have ended by then. Then we see this whole move break down. So at that time, you see that DXY would have also completed the fifth move. Okay, would have completed. So when it gets here, it breaks down, they would have completed the fifth move. Then we'll join the buy to the top. Okay, so that is the update that I want to share with you. I told you guys that for the market, you always have to be very reactive. You shouldn't be predictive. Okay, so once you see something change, then you have to also change alongside with it. Okay, so if this is your first time joining my channel, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next video. My name is Dr. Harmonics. Peace.